Hey, seventh grade, what's up? This is me, Mr. Gomez, coming at you. Just wanted to record a little video, connect with you real quick. I know it's been so long since we've talked, since I've seen you, since we've been in school. Um, so I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit, maybe get some input from you guys. But there are some new students here this year that don't know me, so I wanted to introduce myself and maybe give you guys a good idea of what I do, anyways. Okay, so for those of you that do know me, and for those of you that don't know me, my name is Mr. Gomez. Okay, my first name is Ignacio. Or Nacho for short, but since you guys have respect for me, hopefully, okay, you'll call me Mr. Gomez. And I appreciate that. Okay, my job is a school counselor. Okay, so for most of you guys that knew me from sixth grade last year, going into um, all your classes, Miss Papano's class, going into Miss Holiday's class, and going into Miss Roche's class, you guys kind of know what I did going into the classrooms. And for some of you that wanted to come and talk to me last year, you guys knew what I did in my office, right? But there are students that have no idea what a school counselor is or what a school counselor does or who I am. So give me a couple minutes just to explain, okay? My ultimate job is to make sure that every student at Darnell is prepared to be the best student and the best version of themselves that they possibly can be. Okay, so I have to do a lot of different things to make sure that you guys are great students and making sure that you guys are great versions of yourself. But in doing that, I realize that sometimes if you're distracted by other things in life, you don't have the time or the energy to be a great student or maybe even a great version of yourself, right? For example, if I have a 8 o'clock class with Mr. Mason or with one of the other teachers, and I went to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning because I was up playing Fortnite. Okay, I might not be the sharpest student in the classroom. I may be falling asleep, knocking out. Okay, so part of my job is to be able to try to figure out some of that stuff with you. If we were on campus and it was like 11:30 and you were starving, I'm sure it would be hard for you to be able to focus on what's going on in Miss Miguel's class. Okay, because you're starving, and when you're hungry, you can't think about stuff like English or math or science and stuff like that. Okay, or say you had a boyfriend or girlfriend and you broke up with them 2 days ago, and that's what's kind of on your mind, and so school may not be the very first thing on your mind. So my job is to sit down with you, try to figure out what we can do to make sure that you're the best student you possibly can be and the best version of yourself that you possibly can be. Okay, so I go into the classrooms and give lessons in there. I talk to students one on one when they need some help or they need somebody to listen. I also run little small groups of students that have common goals. So if there's a group of students that uh, all are having issues with having lost somebody very important in their life, then I will sit down and run a group with them and make sure that they know that they're still supported, that they're still loved, that they're still cared for, and make sure that they're happy people so that they can be great students and great versions of themselves. Okay, so that's my name, my job. Okay, on a personal note, I am very happy today. It's Friday. It's about 12:55 right now, so meaning that's a minimum day for you guys. So you guys are probably done with school today already. I'm glad you guys are done. I hope you guys had a really good week at school. Just remind you that all of this stuff is still gradable. Okay, so you guys got to keep signing in and making sure you're on top of everything. Um, do what you guys did last year. You guys were great last year. Okay, just keep it up. Um, I a little bit about me. Oh, okay. I have a daughter who's 23. Her name is Cassandra. I have a niece that lives with me. She's 20. They're both living with me so that they can go to college and make something of themselves that they want to make of themselves. Okay. I have a dog whose name is Onyx. He is an Italian Mastiff, a great big black. It's called a Cane Corso Mastiff. Okay. So he actually makes me pretty happy. I get to walk with him a couple miles in the morning before work. And then we go play catch in the backyard and stuff like that. So he's one of the coolest pets I've ever had. And so I really enjoy that. Okay. So that's my job. That's my name. That's who I am. That's a little bit about me. Okay. I want to know a little bit about you guys. And I know that for most of you guys, I know I've seen your face. I've seen your name. I know your name. And for some of you guys, I may even know a lot about you because we've had the chance to talk and we've had the chance to sit down and share stories with each other. And so you've given me that opportunity to get to know you. But for some of you guys, I haven't had that opportunity yet. So for you guys that are, for all you guys, I'm going to ask you guys to do me a favor, okay? I'm going to ask you guys to write up something for me. It's going to be real quick, so don't get all twisted, okay? It's going to be real quick, and I'm going to ask you to submit it to your homeroom teacher, and so they can get it to me, okay? I'm going to flip this camera over real quick, though, because I'm recording this on my phone, and I need to be able to show you what I want you to record for me, to write out. So this is what I want you to write out for me, okay? So for my 7th graders, I want to know, how has your life been during quarantine? Has it been really good? Has it been really bad? Is it just whatever, right? I want you to give me a couple of sentences on that. Just tell me what's been going on. What has it been like, okay? Tell me, what was your least favorite thing about quarantine? You know, for a lot of you guys that actually like coming to school and like hanging out with your friends, that might have been your least favorite thing about quarantine, having to be at home, stuck at home, okay? What was the best thing about quarantine? So for some of you guys that did the survey for me, you guys put that you guys really enjoyed spending time with your family and spending time with your brothers and sisters that you guys didn't get to do before because you guys were always at school. And then what things do you enjoy doing the most to pass your time? Okay. So if you're a gamer, tell me you're a gamer. Tell me you like to play Fortnite, Call of Duty, whatever it is. Okay. If you're a skater, tell me what tricks you got going on, what you're good at, what you're working on. Okay. If you're a baker, tell me what your best baking recipe is. Tell me what you're learning. Okay. So give me some information about you. Okay. I don't want to put a limit on and say it has to be 5 sentences or 6 sentences, but just tell me a little bit about you and let me know what's going on in your life, okay? So that's that. Okay, that's what I want you guys to do for me this week. Okay, let me put you guys back down. Other than that, I know we started the year. It's been really weird again because we're doing this distance learning thing. Okay, but hang in there, you guys. We will get back to some kind of sense of normalcy. Things will have changed. Things are different now, but we will get back to school eventually, okay? They're going to get us to that point where we can bring you guys all back and we can feel safe, hopefully, okay? So just have some patience, hang in there with us. Until then, I want to remind you guys, okay? Be safe, you guys. Wear these masks, okay? If you're anywhere where you're not around your parents or your family, okay? You need to have these things on, okay? Outside, if you're going to the market, if you're walking your dog, take your mask with you. Make sure you got it on. Make sure it's covering your nose, your mouth, okay? They're not 100% that'll keep you safe guaranteed, okay? But it does keep you a lot safer than you would be if you didn't have it on, okay? And then wash your hands. You guys make sure you're washing your hands with soap and water, you know, every half hour or so in your house, okay? If you go out anywhere out into the world, making sure you're washing your hands either with hand sanitizer or soap and water. Soap and water is the best thing, but if you don't have soap and water, then hand sanitizer will do, okay? But make sure you guys are being safe. I want to be able to see you guys back here, but I want to make sure that everybody's safe, okay? Until then, just remember, hit me up about our information and stay safe, you guys.